live. Welcome everyone to the stream. Today we have another dirt oval race like every Thursday. Today we'll have the dirt oval Hotrods national qualifier at Victory Raceway. But before we get to that, the drivers are just currently having their drivers briefing, and then once they're done they'll let me know and I'll pop in. But for now I have something fresh, new, something cool to show you guys. We present you our new drift series. This is just our practice. Everyone's hopping on for the first time, testing it out, seeing what they think. We're using the ESDA cars. Sound really good, look amazing. I haven't seen them before, was recommended to me. Just want to thank all of our sponsors: Womza, NDOS, RDW, Andres, Protec, David Autoworks, and then Assetto Corsa. Man, okay, this thing is sick. Yeah, let me get to the pad and let's see what people got cooking. I hear something going on. Oof, look at the Supra. I think he's probably waiting. He's waiting for someone to come eat some doors. I must say, these cars do look like really good. Look at that. I do apologize for the jittery... Jeez, this car sounds hectic. I do apologize for the jittery movement. I do need to get a camera controller. But yeah. This is a new series that we're running. If you are interested in something like this, please let us know. But I think for now, I'm just going to set up. Yeah, I feel like that car's just a little bit loud. Oh, it's this one, yeah. Oh, look at those two. Ooh, and hit the wall. Cold. Who do we have next? Our next contender. I want to just jump in so bad. I didn't test it. I haven't tried it on the server. I just set it up. It's a mad angle there. Damn. Next guy. Yeah, we have a few people playing at the moment. I think I saw like 8. I might be mistaken. This one car is a bit loud. I do apologize. It's the M2. I think it's the M2. Yeah, that thing is scream. Could maybe see if I could spectate him. Okay, so let's see. Let's spectate some of the drivers. Since he's making the most amount of noise, we'll give him the light. That car is very loud. Damn, okay, this is actually really nice. Probably doesn't even know that he's being shown to. Let's see, how many people do we have? 3 concurrent viewers. I just want to welcome everybody. Thank you for joining. Yeah, just trying something different, trying something new, seeing what we can get done. We want to work on, you know, a bunch of cool stuff. You know, the sky's the limit here. Let's see if this guy can catch up to get some doors. I want to make like a skin and like have like, you know, like DoorDash, but like a door delivery, because you know you're just like there. Okay, let's see. Oof, that sounds nice. Let's see, which one is the Stang? Am I on the correct person? Not. There's the Stang. Okay, let's see what this is like. I hope the stream is looking decent. On my side it does look like everything is running well. Let's just see here. Yeah, everything looks like Decent. Okay, so let's see. That's the chaser. There we go. Let's check out this RX-7. Okay, this is not the RX-7. I selected myself. Oh, there. Ooh, commentator's curse. Oof, eating a little bit of grass. Yeah, once it's done, huh? Okay, let's see who I have selected now. This track is also like really cool. Okay, it is the back out. Let's see if we catch up. Ooh, must be having fueling issues. Ooh. Too much angle. Now, from my take, you know, I don't really know too much. But I would say that's probably not enough speed and then too much power, so you just bin it. Jeez, the loud car. Who is in the loud car? There's there. Every time I switch to this guy, watch, if I just leave it, it'll be fine. I have faith. I trust in you. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if the chaser guy might be the most reliable so far. Nice clutch kicks. Decent setting the line. Ah, that's very nice. Damn, that's Supra. I mean, I know Mark IV Supras are overrated and, you know, everyone's past that, but just look at this. Oof, even that. And this, so I have all the cars that they made. So I think it's 22, 23 of them. So you can pick from all of them. But who am I selected on? The chaser go right at the back. But it would be better to be on the front man. Yeah. I don't see, unless he's the number one. Oof. Chopped. Ooh. Ooh. That's 3 cars, like, damaged. Like, done. I must put, like, a mechanical damage on. Damn, this looks cool. This track is really decent, I'd say. I mean, it was probably why it is such a, you know, well-known track. Let's check. Okay, everything looks decent. Everything's all gooch. So Homestar's gonna go by himself. Let's just see. I'm sure there are other camera angles. Okay, no, I apologize. See the chaser guy. Ah, that's a nice. That's actually quite hectic. It like cuts down a bit. Ooh. I guess I can have it on camera rotation. Let's try this out of it as well. It's so nice that this mod pack like actually has all these different camera angles set up on the cars. Definitely is something that I'd like to do, but if I just change it back to there. I'm going to change it back because I do think it is better seeing all the cars. Okay, and we'll switch. See, look, I keep making them spin out. Welcome to all the new viewers. I see we have some extra people joining. How's everyone's day going? Are you ready to watch some dirt oval racing? You know it gets quite hectic. All the bumping, yellow flags, the resets. It definitely makes it a lot harder to create gaps between. So it's like, makes for quite fun racing. I see. Ooh, and we have a new contender. Welcome, sir. I think this should be a good battle. I do see just a slight bit of jumping, so I'm wondering, I must just check with everyone afterwards if, it could be server or if it could be... Oh! I have my peoples watching. Neil, how you doing? Thank you so much for being part of this. Letting me be part of this. Oh! And that's a car written off. Okay, let's see. Who's the next set? Who's on the track? Okay, let's try this. Just go back. Perfect. Okay, and we're not on the car that's driving. There we go. This guy, yeah, this man's can grab some doors. Oof, oof. Holding it like that. That's quite lock that, eh? Let's just have a look. Shame. The J has left a message. Unfortunately, he's unable to join. He hasn't had power for a while. Yeah, so I got it on these guys here, so I'll let it run with like this group. Ooh, so close. I think maybe having the camera on the front guy is much better though, so that's what I'll do going forward. What I can do is I can put their names on, so we can see who the drivers are. But okay, let's see. Number 1 is gonna be. There we go. Now we should be able to see them through. Following the line. Look how dope that is. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now we just need to find the next pack leaders. It'd be good to actually just keep track of the actual names, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on this. Just give me one moment. I'm just gonna hop out for a second, but enjoy the drift racing. I'll be with you in a minute. Alright, so we will be heading over for the Grand Parade. I'm just gonna hop out in a bit. I'll just leave that for a second. I just want to let you guys know what's happening. And yeah, just give me 1 second. Alright, welcome to the Grand Parade. Let me get all of our driver names on and let me hop over. I just want to thank all of our sponsors again. Thank you to everyone that's watching the stream and to all the drivers that we have in here. Yeah, we're good, it's ready, and we go. I think we should be starting in a second. Okay, I am getting, let me just move back, make sure I'm not in the way of anyone. Alright, I think we are all ready. Okay, and I think all the drivers are ready. I'm ready, we're ready, everyone's all ready. Okay, perfect. Okay. Everyone's all synced up.
Okay, Ace, Engels is live.
Perfect. What's up, everybody? I'm
allemaal gaan.
All right, perfect. Sorry about that. And we have all of our drivers: Gary, Marshall, Frank, Keon, Marius, Ryan, Marku, Rion, and Robert. Just want to like to thank everyone for joining again. Yeah, as you see, in our races have been continuing. Our entry lists are getting bigger. People are getting more competitive. The crashing has reduced a significant amount. And yeah, let me just share my screen for the COC, just make sure everything's all sorted. Perfect, we're in, we're on. I'm just going to check the stream files quickly and make sure that we're all good. Okay. Okay, hopefully Mr. COC is fine with these angles. I can actually just bring it down a bit. Alright. Everyone doing their grand parade, everyone ready, smelling the fumes from the racetrack. I'm smelling the ghost fumes. Yeah. Let me just have a look. I have a couple people watching, 4 viewers. Welcome everybody. Send links out to everyone. Oh.
My backy live fiesta.
How's it going, Neil? Welcome to the stream.
Yep, I'm gonna do a COCA from the screen from the live thing.
Perfect. No, that's 100%. How are you doing?
Hold on, I'm getting double. Hold on. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Everyone getting their tires warmed up, their engines warmed up, making sure nobody's leaking any fuel. Make sure everyone's maintenance from the last race is done. I know we had a few casualties. Just have a look. Perfect.
So sorry,
Perfect.
I am back again. I'm busy talking to the drifting guy that's waiting for a track.
No stress. Okay, so perfect. I am busy downloading that as we speak. Okay. And then I will put it up. This track looks like really cool, so I'm quite keen to show it on the stream, you know, before the finals, so while everyone's drifting.
Yeah. So,
and
okay, I'm talking out live, right?
Yes, we're live at the moment.
Okay, so everyone that's listening, just give me a quick background on the drifting. I don't know if you want me to do that, Brandon.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so a quick rundown on the background of the drifting. I'm huge into drifting, and I gave you the opportunity to run the drifting. And the cars we're using is the SADR pack, the 3.0. So it's a new spec. There is new cars, all the cars on the same spec in the sense of handling wise, but different horsepower and everything. Is all those drivers you see tonight, they have their own setups, and all of them are in sim rigs. There's not one on a controller and keyboard. All of them are on sim rigs.
That's crazy.
And some of them have real life drift experience. And they're like a drifting community that came now together because it's a long time since they actually had a drift league race. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just honored to be part of it. And, you know, obviously we're going to try and make everything better like we're doing with the Dirt Series. Everything's all growing. We're getting drivers in all different leagues and stuff. We have some stuff in the background. But, yeah, the drifting that I saw tonight, that was so dope. Watching the tandems with the camera angles, just hopping in. Man, yeah, I felt like a little kid.
Yeah, to give you an idea, the one guy is in chat now, Apex Syndicate, he's one of the drivers. Hey, welcome, Apex.
Welcome.
Yeah, he's one of the drivers. So hopefully tonight you're going to show the people what is drifting about. Yeah, also to give you guys a quick background, I already got one judge logged in to be doing the judging for us. I don't know if some people may know him. His name is Daniel Blazer. He is well respected in the drifting community and on tracks. He drifts for Traction and does race for Change. And I am in the talks with another drifter in Alien. I am talking to another drifter that does drifting. He's an SA champion.
Oh damn.
Just trying to get in contact. Yeah, trying to get in contact with him. I do have his number. I'm trying to get in contact with a busy man to help with the judging. So, or maybe he'll drift himself. I don't know.
That would be
So,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So we're just waiting now to see. um, yeah. So we're just waiting for you to put on the drift track. If you can see the
Yes.
drift cars running.
Just
So, yeah.
adding the AI lines quickly because the server requires me to do that, even though it won't be used.
Okay.
Okay, so the track
Yeah.
has been added. I will be restarting the server, so hopefully they won't be too upset when they get booted. Okay,
Yeah,
so...
okay. So they actually now hearing what I'm saying now. I am unmuted them
Oh,
on my
okay,
phone.
no, that's perfect then. Okay, so I will
Yeah,
be
so-
switching it over now. Just give me one moment.
Yeah,
Okay,
so the server is going to be
Driftmasters.
switched over now. So it's going to restart. So you guys will have the new server now. So,
Okay,
enjoy, you guys.
perfect. Restart. I'm gonna hit start. My logs are showing everything started perfectly. You guys should see the new server. If you have any issues, let me
Yeah,
know.
server-
And with regards to the ping and milliseconds, it's gonna go into the server. Everyone's all ready and steady. And then, yeah, hope everyone viewing is having a good day and a good time. Perfect.
Alexa, I'm today with you on commentating and COC work.
Yes. Okay, the new server is up. I see people are joining, so I'm happy. That's all sorted. Busy joining
Yep.
the dirt server, and then I'll get all set up. So you'll see how I get the camera angles all set up and stuff. I try to use a decent, like, you know, point of view or FOV so that it's visible for the people. But, okay. Let's get all of this sorted. So, if I go out... Okay, I did, for this stream and for the last stream that I did, I've made all the people's names bigger. Because obviously then you can at least see the people, you know, on the stream and everything. Okay, perfect. We are ready. I am going to switch it over. I just want to welcome everyone again and thank all of our sponsors. And thank you to Neil for helping us out. And yeah, we're ready whenever... The guys are ready. Let me just make sure that they know. Sweet.
Okay, let's do this. So tonight you have another commentator with you and a COC.
Server, we've got 3 people on. I was watching Marnus. I think he was in the A80 Supra. If I'm not mistaken. He was, he was doing some good
Manus is
stuff.
a good drifter.
Like, I can tell. Like,
Manus has been Manus has been freaking practicing since I think 11 o'clock this morning to get the car, to get the feeling. Yeah, to get feeling of the car and everything, to get it set up correctly and to ease, because he says to be a good drifter.
Are you hearing me all the time, Neil?
I'm hearing you on Discord, but I am not seeing the server on. You're not seeing the live stream.
Let me just make sure everything's all sorted. I join in, but then it boots me, so I'm not sure if maybe... I'm just having a slight... Okay, I am back in. I'm just gonna... Okay, everything looks like it's connected now. I see Kian left. Not sure why, but I'm ready and steady, so I'm gonna switch over. You'll be seeing the racing from me. I have missed 1 lap, so I do apologize about that. We are working on trying to get all of our servers hosted locally. Because currently the drift server that I have to go through a hosting site, so there wasn't any South African hosting sites that I could find. So I'll have to... Okay, perfect. I'm just getting some information.
I'm going to switch to different. See what happens with my internet.
Okay,
staying stable. So I'm here. Oh, wait, I'm quickly going to check into the drifters, okay?
Okay, 100%. Enjoy. And yeah, send my regards. Hope they're enjoying.
No, I'm staying here. I'm just going to switch to my phone quickly.
Oh, see, you like double tasking, yeah?
Yeah, just checking if they're happy quickly.
Alright, so I'm just busy getting everything. Yeah, I think it's definitely me. Just give me one moment. I'm just gonna try and reset up the stream and stuff, so I will just pause it. I'll be with you in a second. Alright guys, I am back.
Right, looks like we have everything back again, Brandon.
Okay, perfect. Welcome everyone. We will be switching back to the racing very soon. I have everything all set up and the stream is all good. Welcome to the first race. Hope everyone is well. I do apologize for the delay. We should be good. Okay, perfect. I've let them know that everything's all good. And we are on. I've been waiting for this, hey, the whole week.
Oh, really? Oh, no. Let's see what these guys can do.
No, I
It's
get
round
excited
two,
because
so...
there's always a little bit of tension. Because, you know, sometimes
Yeah,
people make
but
mistakes.
let's talk in the elephant in the room. We've got Mr. Gary back in a hot rod on a dirt track. We haven't
Yes.
seen him since
I've
track.
never,
I don't know.
so like, for me, the coolest thing for me is all of this is new. Like, everything. I come
Yeah.
from, like, outside completely, even the dirt racing scene, I don't really. And
Oh, here we go.
Okay, we have Ryan in
Ryan.
first, Gary in second, Frank in
And
third, Rion.
Oh,
Marco.
stop.
We're definitely gonna get a yellow
I've
flag
called
for that.
TOC. I would say that card number 2, that was Gary. He was hit by number 3. That caused the Gary to have a spin out. So I would say card hit number 2. I would say hit number 2, back of pack. So that would be car number. I'll tell you now if a car can come around. Mr. Frank could see if it's the right car I'm calling. Back to back, please.
And that is how official calls are made.
I don't know what you're saying, Mr. Andres, because you ended up you're agreeing with me.
Right. I like the whole having to bunch up again because you're literally taking away people's lead from the front if something happens at the back.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's just people get a bit too excited on the throttle.
Yes. But that, and
So here we go again. Let's see.
Let's see how many laps.
Oh,
Slight touch, but everyone came out of it. Everyone.
yeah, Mr. Gary lost a lot of grip there on the outside turn. He's still going. And he's keeping third place. I'm actually.
No, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we've got a yellow flag. It's hard to say because Andres not communicating with me here.
Okay, yeah, it looks like we are. Damn. First race, keeping it at the top.
Yeah, no, remember, we're talking about Mr. Gary. Mr. Gary was in a different league doing tar racing. So this is a guy you do not underestimate. You never underestimate Mr. Gary. Never.
Well,
So
I'm seeing this. No one gets thrown into second from a random, or second or third with a random draw and stays there.
yeah, no. That's true. That's true. So yeah, let's go again with the it's a single file start. So let's see. There's been already the second restart. There's coming the third restart. I think we're scored back to pits, but
Yes.
it's not just my call. So yeah, let's see if it's going to be a green, and it's a green. Let's see let's see what happens. Nice. Oh, come on, guys. Yellow, I would say. I think you guys need to calm down.
Yes, I think we're gonna have to. After this race, everyone's gonna get like a stern like, okay, guys, it's the marathon,
Okay.
not the sprint.
Yes. Yes, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And remember, these cars cost money. We don't want the
Exactly.
bumpers to go on and it's like.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
I think
I think there should be some type of ballast if you do damage your cars, and like if it gets really bad and you can't fix it for next races. Imagine you had a system like that. Because your mechanic team can only fix it so much, right?
yeah, it's gonna be hard to break. Like for me, I'm not pit like for a different race group in outside of the racing bricks. I'm actually a pit for a pit team for SR for Food, and
And we're
the
off.
thing that I've noticed. Oh wait, let's see. Here we go.
Perfect.
It's Ryan with Mr. Gary, and Mr. Gary is keeping them in bay.
And he's
It's a
good at
battle.
defending the line as well.
Yeah, it's a battle for third by Dylan Johnson and Kean.
Ooh.
Oh, this is it.
He's get ooh. You know, you just throw it in front of him. Kian taking second place in the pink car.
It's the yellow flag. We've got the yellow flag. I don't know what happened, but we got the. Oh, Marcus been thrown back in pack of pack.
Ooh. He can make it back though. I've seen Rion make like a bunch of spaces in one of the races. Like he spun out and then he kept that position because he spun out by himself. It wasn't because of someone else. And then the whole race he just clawed back positions.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Yes, there
I
we go.
think I'm gonna actually. Yeah, let's see what happens. This is gonna be interesting to see. Okay, again single file, but I think after this we must turn it to a black and white flag because we can't have semi restarts in one heat.
Yes.
So Gary starts third. We've got Ryan is first, Kian is second, Gary third, Frank fourth, Dylan fifth.
Marshall, Marco,
They're so up
Marius,
each other.
Robert, and then Rion. I'm gonna watch
Okay, that's
Marco
the green flag.
because now he's determined
I'll
to
be
make
looking in
places
front.
back, right? Is that commentator's
yeah,
curse?
it's a battle between. It's a commentator's curse.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Gary is
cutting
picking up
it.
Dylan. Oh,
If he can
Ryan
get
is pulling
podium.
away from Kian with that
Oh
car.
wow!
Ryan is pulling away
Made a
from
mistake.
Kian.
Took that corner
Made a
way
mistake.
too
Well,
wide.
Gary is keeping Dylan at bay.
Oh, I saw.
Just look at it.
Yeah, that he's keeping that space between.
He's keeping it. Dylan is trying his best, but remember, people of experience, it's someone you do not take on. And you can see Mr. Gary has the experience under the belt.
That's the thing, picking
Dylan is
lines.
trying
Like
for the
if,
inside.
yo, that is. Yo, did you
Yeah.
see how close like the Marius and Rion? That was. Check how close the number 1 and 2. Kian is on him.
Yeah, it's just one.
Dylan
There's
off,
one slip from
pushing.
There's gonna be one slip from Ryan, and then Kian's gonna take first place.
I think something
Oh,
might
this is
have
gonna-
happened with the laps with Gary because I see that he's showing 9th unless I missed something.
I think the system is something with the system, but yeah, but
Yes, so
yeah,
we
but
must
he is
just
still.
keep that
Oh,
in
we
mind.
go. Oh, we've already Rian and Kian as quoting up the back.
There we go, look at
and
Marco
Gary,
4th.
And oh, Marco have done it to 4th. Well done, Marco.
Ooh, we have an
Oh, we've got a
accident.
spin out by Ryan, spin out, and Kian is in first place. I would have to call this a yellow flag, but I missed that one. I don't know if there was a tap or was it a flat out spin. I have no idea.
I guess that's the hard thing with watching the first two people. You're always watching the rest of the pack. Because number 1 and 2, the mistakes are generally quite minimal. Except if people are pushing.
Remember, they were catching up now with the back markers. So it can be that the back markers actually may have played a bigger role in this.
Yes.
And I see Marshall's been sent around to caught up to the back of the pack, so he can unlap himself. I don't know if Mr. Ryan is going to stay in the back of the pack or what's the story there. Robert is coming in the front.
I think Robert needs to go.
Okay,
I don't know if Gary needs to also, if Gary needs to do a lap because he's showing a 9th.
Yeah, no, I think it's something.
He's
but
one
yeah,
lap
let's see.
behind.
Okay, no, and Ryan
Gary's
took
one
back
lap
his
behind.
3rd place. Yeah, no, we'll see what happens now. There's something wrong with the system.
I will
He
save the
didn't
replay and
get
then we can
past.
just review it if we need.
But I want to see what happened there with the first and second of that Ryan and then Kian incident. There's
That's the thing.
something. I want to see what happened there.
If you guys do need to do reviews, 100% we can set up something with the team. Oof, oof, oof.
Oh, stop!
Yeah,
That's definitely a tap.
That is,
stop.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm sorry,
crept
I
just
would
a
call
little
that
bit
as
too
a
much
black
on the
flag.
inside.
I'll give. To be honest, that's a white. I would call a yellow, and I would give Kian a warning. That's pushing someone out of a line.
Yes.
So I would give him a warning because that is flat out pushing someone out of his line. He could have let go of the throttle, but he didn't. He had to decide to hit him. So
Yes. Oh, it looks like unfortunately, Gary's car has broken down. Oh wait, no, everyone's left. Oh, I just saw people disconnecting. My bad. I didn't even realize that people were leaving already.
Yeah. Okay, you quickly switch to drifting so me and Mr. Andrew can quickly talk to you, see please.
Okay, 100%. Just give me one moment. I will just move over. I'll just come back. Let me know when I must come back here, and I'll come back here.
Thank you.
Alright, everyone. I'm just going to switch over. Let's get some music playing. And I just need to save this replay just to make sure that we have all of our bases covered when we do need to check all of it. Okay, let me just save. So I'm just going to say heat 1. Okay. Replay is saved. I'm just going to pop out. Heat 2 is already all up and ready. I'm not even, I mean, these guys are like working faster than I can even. Okay. Okay, so I'm joining up. And it looks like it will be, I'm not sure if it's group 2. I'm not sure if we did do a split, I don't think. So, okay, no, perfect. We have our heat 2 up and ready. Let me just get all connected. Okay, perfect. I am joining up in the server. Okay, perfect. Everyone is already on the track waiting for Mr. Cameraman. Let me just get the camera situated. I hope everyone is enjoying the stream. Hope everyone is enjoying the stream and having a good time. Yeah, we had a few minor technical issues, but it looks like we are on track and getting everything sorted. Yeah, I'm so keen to go show the drifting. I see everyone's hopped onto the new track that they've requested me to put on, and they got 5 drivers on the server. It's just, yeah, it's like, it is so good, and all these guys are just like really good at drifting. Yeah, just, I was just amazed at what I saw, and I'm gonna go back to the stream and go rewatch it and enjoy all of that. But yeah, Heat 1 was decent. There was a few restarts, I think maybe we could try. I mean, I don't know if you can ask the drivers to maybe just tone it just down a little bit, just so that we can have, you know, less restarts, a little bit more caution. But I mean, it's racing, so like trying to tell people to have caution, but also send it and be sliding around on the dirt. You know, you're asking for quite a lot, but this is racing. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is, let me just see. I will maybe start joining the drift server while we wait. Otherwise I will just, I'll hop back when they're ready and everything. But yeah, the drift server really dope. Okay, I see Neil has left. I wonder if he's gone to the drift server. Neil has gone to the drift server. Oh, I think he's actually in both, but I mean, let me go. I'll just wait. You can let me know when everything's all. See you on the screen. Now's your time to shine. These cars just look really good. Let me just get some weather on quickly. Okay. And let's see if I switch to that. Just look at it. Okay, perfect. Everyone is up and ready. I'm gonna join. I love having this as like my background. You know, some people have like background music. You know, they just have like, you know, a background video that they can play. You know, what if you have like a background server of people just cooking the environment? No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, you get what I'm saying. Let me hop over. I see the server is up and ready. Everyone's all waiting for me. Always the stream guy, you know. But I'd rather be the one that's last. Make sure everything's all sorted. Not that that's copium at all. So the drifting is actually my drifting server that Neil's helping me run. It's just something that we are doing. We're gonna have a few different divisions, a few things. I'm just busy getting the server ready so we can watch the racing. And yeah, I hope everyone's having a good time. Hope you're all enjoying. I am gonna switch you over now. And welcome to Heat 2. Let me just go over here. I'm just going to unmute myself just in case anyone's here. Hopefully the COC has a good view. I am going to move closer and further up, and let's see if we can just get a bit better of an angle. I do think I will switch my angle over to this side, just so that we can get a better view of everything on the track. I think this will be a lot better for the racing. Okay, and let me just make sure all of our sponsors are still within. Just want to thank all of our sponsors again: Wamza, NDOS, RDW, ProTech, David Autoworks, Assetto Works. We do have a few more sponsors. I do apologize for not having them up and on, and we'll get you guys all up and sorted. Yeah, making a lot of changes, a lot of moves with the servers, trying all different things, and I hope you all enjoy this race. Hopefully Heat 2 is going to be a little bit nicer. How did all of that go? Are the drivers all happy, Neil? How are you doing?
I walked in there, I'm like, right, you, I've given you a slap. And you stop, you booty, you stop it.
No,
I gave them each like a nice like, these cars, it goes more than your YouTube Ruiki. It goes more than YouTube Ruiki. What's that?
Oh, no, that's perfect.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what I do now again. So, we have got, I didn't check the grid now, but
okay, we should
see
it as it comes through now.
Yes. And is it green? It's not green. Oh, it's green flag.
Green
Let's
flag.
see what happens.
Kian, Marku, Robert, Dylan, Marius, Rion, Ryan, Frank, Gary. Let's see how it goes. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
First and second is nipping at each other's heels.
Yes,
Marcus is throwing that.
There might be a little bit of good racing coming up with our two groups, check.
Oh.
Rion,
Marcus
Dylan, Marku, Kian.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes on the first and second and third. Let's see what I can do.
Okay, and fifth, Marshall, Frank, Marius, Gary, and Robert.
We've got a retirement from Ryan, I think. Is it a retirement? Yes, he pulled into the green. So Ryan is the pull-off.
I wonder what happened.
Oh, where?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, Mark! Whoa, what did he just... What was that? That's unfortunate.
I see a lot is happening at the moment.
Yeah, we've still got the battle going on for first, second, and third is, and fourth is on. Second, fourth is down each other's heels and just nipping in each other's heels now. One wrong move from second, he gets bumped to third.
A single wrong move, like, oof. Ooh, a back marker. Ooh. Everyone came out okay.
Yeah, everyone came out okay. Oh, look. Oh, and
is Dylan's engine like badly damaged? I see people's cars are smoking.
I see.
I think people are damaging their engines, or is it tire smoke?
It's tire smoke.
Okay, now I'm just checking. I'm wondering if we had like some secret NDOS engine damage that we weren't told about. It would be pretty cool if you had engine damage. I do think so.
Yeah. It's the cars are running. Oh wow! This race is going well.
Oh, Frank's pulled off.
Frank pulled off. Oh man!
I know what's happening.
Where's our favorite? We see, and Gary is enjoying himself. You can see he's just enjoying himself there.
He's just sending.
That's the main thing. He's enjoying himself. And Marco is. Where's Marco? Marco is still keeping that.
Yeah, he got knocked a few places back. I see we have Rian in second. Oof, what happened there? Rian took a dip into the wall.
Hey, Dylan's
coming for him.
Yeah, but he's cutting my grass. He must come plant new grass there.
Do people get penalties for stuff like that?
That depends. If it's more than two, I think it's more than 3 wheels, then you get penalties. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, my knowledge into this isn't the greatest, but I will at least try and retain information. It looks like everyone's set in positions though, or at least set in groups.
I actually want to see what happens with the one person now with the.
Now, yes.
What you call?
I want to see how close Rian can get to Keon with a back marker.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Rian has a back marker.
Yeah, and Gary, but Gary's just. That's what I love about Gary. He's just out there enjoying himself. He is.
No, but a fast back marker is worse than a slow back marker.
Yeah.
Like if someone's a back marker and you can't make it.
Oh, Magnus has lost control of his car there. Went on the grass and back on the track. Mr. Rian. Marco.
Everyone's chowing
final lap.
Okay, oof.
Oh, whoa.
360s? I thought that was a drifting thing.
Yeah, no.
Oof,
that's them gone. Drifting is out. Okay, right. Oh, we've got to. Manus had to retire the last lap. It's hard to say there. But
jeez.
As I can. We've got first. If I'm correcting correctly, we've got first Kian.
Yes.
Second, I think it's Marco. Not wrong. Third, was Dylan. Fourth, I lost fourth completely. But yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see. It's not going to be third.
Let me just get this
mixed
replay
up.
saved.
So, yeah, but I'll be going back. Okay.
So just do heat.
Yeah, if you can just. If you can just replay us, repeat. I want to see that replay again quickly.
Okay, so we can actually have a look. Where do you want to see? And who do you want to see?
Mark and what?
Okay, so do you want to show this on stream?
Yes, I wanted to make sure. On the positions.
Okay, so if we get to the end, so driver name's on. So yeah, this is when we were racing. So Kian, did you see Marco lost his positions? Yeah, check.
Yeah. So
at the end. So, because didn't also dip at the end, because obviously people had issues.
But okay, I'm gonna go back to the main group and listen what they say there.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, chop.
Chop chop. Alright, let me just hop over. I know that the server will be up. Chop chop. And yeah, that race wasn't too bad. I didn't see too much bumping and stuff. The restarts were much less, so that was really good. Let me just see if the new server is up. Okay, let me just refresh. We should be up fairly soon. Because, yeah, so okay, so I see the server's busy restarting. I see we still have drivers on. We have so many drivers on. That's like so dope. I'll just await connection. Okay, perfect. Man, I just really want to drift with these guys so badly. Like, so badly. Let me get my drone out. Let's actually just make some cleaner drifting. Oof. Look at this track though. This track's like really cool. So if I choose... Okay, it should focus soon. Oh, jeez. My man, I don't know if you can be doing that.
Okay, right, we're back at the drift. Oh, hello.
Look at this.
I'm in charge of.
Oh.
Yeah, so to give a quick background on why I picked these cars. Sorry guys, I just disappeared. So to give a quick background why I chose these cars for the judging is, so if you all look at these cars and their windscreens, there's this LED strip, they go green and everything.
Yes. Oh,
So,
it's like the accelerator.
Yes, the green lights means accelerate. Blue, clutch, red, brake, and red and orange brake and brake and clutch. It's the help of the judging that's coming up now for the judges. And to give a bit of background, these blocks that are painted on the car, people that doesn't know what it is, it's clipping points. As I understand correctly, the better you are on that clipping points, the more points you generate.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Oof, look at this. Would you look at it? And it actually looks like really good, like in terms of like the car's like actual physical looks and shine.
You know, I went out of my way to find these cars. I want to make a good representation. But to be honest, let's talk honestly. People in these groups, you can see what car they're all picking. They're all picking the Chinese, the Japanese builds,
Yes.
JZ builds, and everything. But I've heard people. There's also in the spec. There's a Nissan GTR. There's a Ferrari.
I'm taking the Ferrari. Like that's so me.
There's the Mustang. There's a Corvette. We have a few V8s in there. There's actually a Japanese car that is running a NASCAR engine at the back.
That's crazy.
So the thing is, the 2JZ is much more. The power is there. A V8 is you need to be on it.
Because you got the torque, but you don't have like the top end. So like you need to be like on like a scone.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's in this car. I think he's gonna be the guy to watch out for the championship. He's controlling that car with precision.
Yes, no, 100%. So I wouldn't compete in the championship because obviously I do want to be part of like managing and streaming and doing all of this and helping with everything. But I would love to practice with the guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. They're a bunch of nice dudes. They'll help you. I talked to one of them earlier. It's like it's been a long time since there was actually an SA drift series for these. And when they saw that, they're like, "This is something we want to do."
Very nice. But yeah, no, I'm
Yes,
so happy that people want to join and people want to do it.
Yeah, just look how those two entered at the gates, like we at the same
Yes.
time, just tandem in there. So we've got two Nissans going into charge. Let's see what happens. This is definitely a tandem setup.
I'm watching someone that
Oh.
was commenting in the stream. What? We got removed. Oof, that was a. Okay, let's have a look.
Okay, tell me the comments again here.
Perfect. Oh yeah, so what's his name? Yazja. If I put the thing, it's what purely Josh. Purely
Yeah.
joshing. Yes, I had him in the YouTube comments. So it's nice having people, you know, all over in the socials and stuff. You know, it makes you, you know, feel happy and good that, you know, people are enjoying it. Oof.
Yeah.
How much
You know,
power do
I'm
these
the
cars
reason.
have?
So
Is it the thousands?
okay, so yeah, it's in the thousands. So
Okay.
some of these cars, I'm actually quickly gonna open up the pack now.
Perfect.
To give an idea, so let's say that what car we're looking at now. That Nissan, okay, that's a Nissan Silvia. That Nissan Silvia is I'll tell you now. Silvia.
I
Hey,
think
where
it's
is
in
that
the
Nissan?
background.
There we go. The 180X is running a RB28 engine. It's 1,100 horsepower in that engine.
Oh wow.
Yes. The one other Nissan is running a VR 380, 1,100 horsepower. So just to give everyone a background on all these cars, yes, all of them have different engine makes underneath the bonnet, but all the cars are locked on 1,100 horsepower.
Yes. Okay. So they're just basically like hard limited to not making more.
Yes, so we've put all of them on 1,100 horsepower. The main fact is to make it as fair as possible. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because you want people to enjoy themselves. So the only thing that I'm allowing people to change are dampers and all that, and fuel and all that. But there may be no tampering on the engines, and that's it. You can still change the final drive, but most of the gears are locked. But all the other things, you're fine on that. But yes, it's locked to keep it a plain leveling field, and just to let people have fun. That's my main thing. So to give you a quick background. Our main sponsor of the Drift Championship is ASRock. Just shout out to Mr. Francois van Wyk for actually. Just shout out to ASRock for Francois van Wyk for actually allowing us to run their name on this league.
Yes.
And on the car.
It's so nice that there are people that are actually wanting to also be part of it and join us with all of this.
Yeah, and he's not doing it. I'm doing it because he's a nice guy. The first thing he told me, I was this weekend at the racetrack with them. I'm helping them in their pits.
Yes.
I'm actually going again this weekend. He told me, when you do this, you must do it to enjoy it. Don't do it for the winning or politics or anything. He says as long as you enjoy it. And he also told me the main thing for him in the nights, if he finish a race with that V8 of his, if he can take a car that's complete and fixed home, that's not in kaput or broken or anything, he's happy.
Exactly. And that's all that
So,
matters.
yeah, but at Vescas he made a joke. Yeah, no, I'm happy for a complete car, but taking a half car home because we lost our quarter panel with one heat. So
That's crazy.
But
No,
one
but
of the
100%.
things is that I don't think people actually seen this behind the screens in the pits. That night when that happened, remember, it's just the three drivers, the pit max. It was me and another pit guy, and Mr. Francois Wyk, his dad, and the other car. When they were in, all three cars were damaged, and it's the first time I've seen like a whole group of people just come together as a family and work together on those cars.
Yes. No, that's amazing.
Yeah, we bust our asses to get the one car fixed because there's a lot of damage, like damper damage and diff damage. They managed to bend the bodywork back to normal, but the car still had diff damage, and he went on to win the finals in that car.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So Yeah, but let's see what the cars do. But I don't know when the next V8. I'm actually excited for the next V8 race and for the leagues. I'm getting a new car for the league championship,
Oh damn.
and I'm also excited for the late models because I'm happy with that car I have now. I'm running a nice
Yes.
setup in it, so yeah, I'm happy with that car.
No, that's really sick. I myself, obviously from our side, will be doing some more interesting kind of events. More non-racing, laid-back, cool, fun stuff. Cough, cough,
Yeah.
4x4 event coming up soon.
Oh hell! I'm as long as the highlights, but let's focus
Yeah.
on the racing now.
It's not a Hilux, it's a Bucky.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Let's see. Okay, we've got Mr. Gary is starting on pole. If I'm
ooh,
looking correctly.
a second.
Oh, he's not starting on.
Marius's pole.
He's second. Marius is pole. It's Marius and then Gary, Rian, Marshall, Robert, Dylan, Kian. Oh, the two heavy.
And
in the
we
back.
are off. I'm trying just a little bit higher camera angle, hoping that it's a bit. Is it easier for you guys to see like that?
The jump start with the one car.
Oof. Keon hitting the wall.
Oh,
I'm wondering.
Keon hit
I
the
didn't
wall
see
hard.
if he got bumped out into
No,
the
he-
wall. He just
I
stopped
didn't-
like standstill.
I didn't see any bumps. I only saw him going straight hard into the wall. So I think that was just a judgment error of the steering. Remember, that's the thing of dirt tracks. It is unpredictable.
You just do
A dirt
one
track is
slight tap out,
unpredictable.
it's done.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried.
You
I
could have
raced
the best-
once, and I
You could
didn't
have
use
the
my
best,
setup.
get a full tires. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's putting up right
Ooh.
next to Marco.
You know there's going to be good racing when people get knocked back into the pack because they're going to fight their way up. And other races are going to
Yeah, but
want to
I'm-
beat other races, right? So if someone's lead pack and they fall back, would you want to try and beat them more?
You would like to beat
Because
them
you want to
more,
now
yes.
try and
Prove
you
that,
know,
like,
have good defensive
Yeah, you-
lines.
yeah, and then you've been knocked to the back, and that's in a way it's proving to those people like, I'm maybe knocked in the back, but look at me, I prove you I can win this. I am good enough to win, be in that position. So
Yes. Oh, and just
let's see what happens.
camera. Okay, perfect. We should be off at the end of this corner.
Gary and Marnus. I'm actually, we've got Gary and Marnus and Rian. Rian is actually heavy hitter, but okay, here we go.
And
Let's
we're
see
on.
the whole shot. Who comes on the first turn as
Okay.
the leader? It's Marnus. And
Okay.
Mr. Gary is on the outside, and Rian is.
That's definitely.
Oh,
gonna be
that was-
yellow.
That's definitely yellow. The hard tap Mr. Gary. there.
That-
Was that? That was a hard tap. That was a hard tap.
Okay, just give me uno momento. I'm just giving my cat access.
Alright,
She
these
said hello.
guys have to remember, these cars cost. These cars has to remember. I know we're talking now in a game, but still, if this was in real life, these guys need to remember these cars cost money, and there's a human living person in those cars. You cannot just go next to each other and crank him into the wall. Remember, there's a person in that car. He can die.
Exactly. And the problem is now, people are obviously getting their repairs for quite cheap at the moment. Because I see they're bumping
Yeah.
each other a lot. You know, B-Works might actually
Yeah.
just, enforce an actual currency. Imagine you actually
Oh,
don't have
hell.
enough credits to fix your car and then you have a ballast where you're having 80% power.
That would actually be interesting. But
So
yeah, let's
we'll
see.
do
We've
it
got
for
a-
a
we've
Derby
got-
series.
Yeah, if we get demolition derby, I'm in.
That's on
Okay,
the list. Okay, anyways. And we're off.
Let's go. Okay, let's see who gets the whole shot in the turn, and it is
I see someone making
Marnus
moves.
and
Gary.
And Mr. Gary is holding it. He's holding it.
Look
and
at
Rian
but
is-
his
Rian is
inside
still-
line is smooth though.
It's smooth. He's applying a bit of tar racing here.
Like that.
And it's door
That-
knocking. It's door knocking. And Rian has got the set. Oh, Marco has just been hit.
That was
I
so
know what
close.
happened there.
Marco just stopped himself from like flying back onto track and made sure like no one got hit. Otherwise, it would have been like 4-car collision.
Yeah, but look at that. I'm just so impressed by Rion's driving skill. He literally went into the rubble.
Yes.
All the marbles is and took past Mr. Gary. That took a set to ever do that. He literally just like, oh, Marnus is pulling off. Marnus is pulling off.
Did he have to give a position?
I don't know, but he's completely fallen back.
Oh, and he's trading paint. Is something wrong with his car?
I think so. He just lost from, he went from first to fifth.
Yeah, something is definitely not right.
Something is not right there.
Rion is taking it though. He's running.
Yeah, he's running. He is putting that yellow car into the
yellow thing sideways.
He is decided, screw this. I am putting my foot into the pedal.
And now it's back marker. Let's see.
You know what I say when that guy said in NASCAR, I'm putting my pedal to the metal, not until I see the checkered flag or until I see God. And I think that was Rihanna doing. He's like, not until I see the checkered. He just went to it.
Can you do the NASCAR move where you run on the outside of the track, like against the wall? Like what Marshall's doing? Wow, I like called that. How? How did I call that? What? Nah, fam, look, he's doing it! What?
He's actually doing it.
I mean, he's 8, but he's doing it.
Remember, these cars are a bit more fragile than NASCAR.
He's not going to have a left-hand side of the car.
No.
He's doing it like legit. Sorry, we should be watching the actual racing, like people like cutting between each other.
No, we're here. You just close off with Marshall and having fun.
Okay. Last lap coming up soon. We have Rion in first, Dylan in second, Keon in third, Gary taking third potentially. Close.
Yes.
Keeping it. He's got the inside. If he can hold the inside, he's got him.
Yeah, he's got him. Keon is just like Keon. Just
fifth is Marius, sixth is Marku, seventh is Marshall, eighth is Robert. This should update. Oof. Okay, seventh. Oh wait, Marshall's a few laps behind.
So let's quickly have a talk with him as if to eat. So we've got first Rion. Let's just talk about Rion's race today. In that heat, he's just like he went full on pedal to the metal and threw that car around the turns.
He just saw the gap, and then he just never looked back.
He never looked back. I would like to see that car's engine after today. Is that engine still fixable or something? Because that engine had to be in the limiter the whole time.
Nah, that was really good.
Let's talk about Gary. Gary going past Mr. Keon in a move I haven't seen, pushing him outside and letting Keon decide. Keon's just like, nope, I'm not gonna take this battle. I'm already in the marbles. I'm gonna lose all my grip.
The defensive lines, though. Like you can see defensive lines when, like when you see it. Like it's. Yeah, that was. Man, the racing is just getting better.
Yeah, it's getting better and better. Yeah. But let's talk about for the racing. The people are giving their all in that race. They are actually trying the best to keep those cars going full throttle.
Like just sending
it. But yeah, we've got our 3 heats. But let's me and you talk now. We've got the final coming up.
Yes.
From all the people I'm seeing tonight, my money, I know I'm an S-Food guy. I know I have an S-Food car on that track. My money will be mostly on Rian. Because Rian's yellow car is just flying around that turn.
No, 100%. I think the same thing, because with people losing and gaining positions, the most gain that I've seen, has been that, especially in the chances where he shoots off. And in the listings, he's been up at the top. Obviously, there is the historical winners of races and stuff. And, people are coming up and people are learning each other's lines and racing around each other. But I think, it's the moment there's a gap, you have to just let one window open and now your house is full of squatters. It's done. It's finished.
Yeah. But,
You've got back markers.
We've covered Rian. What's your opinion on Marco? Do you think he has a chance to win a final tonight? Yes or no? Because remember, he made a big comeback in the late models.
If
A brand new car in the late models, and he beat and won it. So,
he can, I don't know what his position is in the final, like what he is on the starting grid. But I think if he's within the first 5, it's possible. You know, because
yeah, okay, but we have to meet.
okay, no, 100%. Go enjoy. I'm gonna move over to the drifting. Let me know when you need me back, and yeah, hope you enjoy.
Will do.
Okay, perfect. Let me move over. I'm gonna move over to the drifting. I see we still have some people on. Hope everyone is still enjoying the track. I'm gonna join in this M2 so that nobody joins in it, so it's not too loud for the stream. Just want to see and make sure. Okay, the stream is still running. I just want to thank everyone that is here. Hope you guys are enjoying. Just have a look. Okay, I think everything is still gooch. Let me put this in neutral so that it stalls. Okay, I'll put it neutral. I will race after maybe. Just so that I'm not locked into doing it, and then I'll stop. Okay, I am in, and they are on the server, so it looks like it was just a slight connection issue, which is perfect. Let me move over. I am just positioning the camera so we have it in our section. Hopefully the guys are doing some tandems. Okay, let me just get the camera angle all sorted. I'm having a slight technical connection issue, so let me just switch over and I'll put some music on. Alright, I think I am in now. Just switch over so we can get... I'm just setting up the camera. Okay, perfect. And we are on. These guys have been... Oof. I think they have been on the server for a bit practicing. Oof. Yeah, I think we might have a slight ping issue. Damn, this car looks good. And it sounds good, hey? That's okay. Very good, very nice. I do have a song to play, so if you guys can do some like hella drifting. Let me just look for it quickly. It's this one, yeah. So this is a song that I have been given permission to use. Okay, you guys need to like send it now, hey? I'm watching you, mister. Who's this? Not Uwu? Okay, let's see this.
香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。前程拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。一的是六合彩，男的是动合牌。来财，来财
And on we go.
来财，来。
Oof, just touch, eh?
中指力滚力，
We have the next guy waiting.
好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手，说了斋。这一把直接和，愿花钱交朋友。把艺高人长大，让他小忙3条9。回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳之谓道，紫气东来。明码标价的那些物，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾，少不了弄菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺。百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给你表示了吗？啊？
Just look at it. Okay, that's a decent round. Woof, woof, pull in. Get it.
老天保佑，金山银山
That
全都
exit
有。
is nice. That was decent.
老天教唆别管江湖龙虎斗，老天叮嘱这辈子我散不丢。老天就怕346雷总打球。耶，魑魅魍魉总出现在秋收后，算账。魑魅魍魉总出现在秋收后，消灭。老天让我一棍铲除灭此雷天数。第二棍附魔，我打算对家。
We have mans over here. And that's the car done. Ooh, let me just make sure I'm not missing the races.
因果，该不该放到？如果放，角落潜伏恶鬼分分钟一半。如果提，心中恶念超过3的话，没办法平。要还债，兵来将挡，因为我是爱飞天。手腕上5路财神虚空战，挡一切。来面瓜烂，要不要求算账？我不是高，我需要平衡阴阳，看懂这因果业障。世界上条条框框，就好像打牌机上，迟早会到。谁不想打翻身仗？谁不想打翻身仗
Yeah, I do apologize. That was bad.
殊不知天在
I apologize if anyone. I'll check what the lag is like when you're actually driving.
你
I
把
don't know
爱
if
当
it's
作子弹，
specifically me,
天在
but
看，拍拍手，完蛋了。老天保佑金山。
let me start it again. It's gonna be like my official stream track. Yo, that was so much angle. Damn.
我们这辈老仔脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。前程拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。一的是6合彩，男的是动合牌。来财，来，来财，来，来财，来，来财，来，中指力滚力，对应好运八方来，散了才能聚。 你不出手，说了斋。这一把直接和，愿花钱交朋友。把艺高人长大，让他小忙3条9。回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳之谓道，气东来。明码标价的那些物，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。 八仙桌的收尾少不了弄菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南。
The double sin? No man. That's you guys can't do that. You guys can't do that. But I'm clipping that. Like 100%. I need to clip that because that was just I'm shooketh.
What up, Jack?
老天保佑
That
金
was
山银山前路有。
mad. Hey.
老天教唆别管江湖龙虎斗。
What?
老天叮嘱
I
这辈
kind of want to
子
go
我
back to
三
the
不
replay
丢。
quickly.
老天就怕36雷中打球。耶，魑魅魍魉总出现在球手后，算账。魑魅魍魉总出现在球手后，消灭。老天让我一棍铲除啮齿类天数，第二棍附魔我打穿对家龙。因果。
These guys, look at them.
老天让方向不打。
Nah, fam.
因果。
Just get some weather on.
因果。
Look at this. I'll go back a bit. Come sliding in. Come sliding in. Look at it. Like it was planned. No, man. I feel like I'm tripping out.
世界上有的恐慌，就好像打牌机战，迟早会到你头上。谁不想打翻身仗？谁不想打翻身仗？总有人在卖着场，总有人想利用上。殊不知天在看，祸根找上门。你把爱拿来闹着玩，你把爱当作子弹。殊不知天在看，还没手完蛋了。老天保佑金山银山前路。
Yeah, life is just normal for
老
him.
天教唆别管江湖龙虎斗。
This guy, yeah.
这辈子我散不丢。
This man.
老天就怕36雷中打球。
Look at it.
两种出现在球
Nah.
手。
Okay, this is first.
魑魅魍魉。
Look at it. On like a scone. Okay. Let me get back to watching. I see he's ready. I mean, okay. Let's see. Oof. A touch. Yeah, these cars are actually really sick.
才从八方来，才。
See, I have someone else in the pits.
我们这辈老仔脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉灯台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。前程拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。一的是六合彩，男的是几合牌。来财，来，来财，来，
Let's see.
来财，
Oof.
来，
We have a chase.
来，中指力滚力，
Damn, look at these guys.
八方来，
That's stuff.
散了才能聚，你不出手，
Just drops this down?
塑料仔。
If you guys are here in the stream, just want to thank you guys so much for driving on the server and wanting to be part of it. You guys are putting on a show.
找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳只为到仔细东来。明码标价人的血污，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾，少不了梦菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺。百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给你表示了吗？啊？
Yeah, no, that's really dope. I can't wait to drive. Gosh, I'm not going to be anywhere close to what these guys are. Okay, let's see what you got, bro.
Yep. What up, Jack?
老天保佑金山银山前路有。
I really like this song. I don't know if anyone from the stream has noticed that.
老天叮嘱这辈子我散不丢，老天就怕36雷中打球。耶，魑魅魍魉总出现在球手后，魑魅魍魉总出现在球手后，消灭。老天让我一棍铲除啮齿类天数，第二棍附魔我打穿对家龙。因果，因果，老天让方向不倒，这是他的因果。 如果放角落潜伏，恶鬼纷纷中一半；如果提心中恶 练超过3的话没办法平，要还债兵来将挡，因为我
I could do an onboard, so
五路财神虚空战，
if I
来面刮大
just
浪，
bear with
要不要
me.
求算账？我不是尬，我需要平衡
Okay,
一样
doesn't work,
看懂
never
的
mind.
因果业障，看懂的因果业障。世界上条条框框，就好像打牌机
Okay,
上，
let's see if I can get my
飞
drone
到
out
你头
again.
上，谁不想打翻阵仗？谁不想打翻阵仗？总有人在卖着场，总有人想利用上，殊不知天在看，祸跟找上门。你把爱拿来闹着玩，你把爱当作子弹，殊不知天在看，拍拍手，完蛋啦！老天保佑，金山银山前路有。老天教唆别管江湖，老天叮嘱这辈子我上不丢，老天就怕346雷中打球。魑魅魍魉总出现在95路，算账，魑魅魍魉。
I need a better controller to fly the drone. This is sanding it. Okay. You park up here. Let me get the other musics back on. And then, yeah, we're just gonna wait. Okay, perfect. I think they are on the finals and set up. Okay, I'm just gonna join up quickly. Okay, just joining up. As you can hear, all of the engines are revving. Okay, I am almost ready. Just need to pull off the music. Okay, I'm just busy getting it set up. I think we are basically ready. Let me pull off the music and let me pull on. Okay, perfect. And we are ready. Let me just position this. So I just want to maybe get a bit of a higher one. Let's get our drivers' names on. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that was my bad. I did not mean to do that. So I'm trying a bit higher top view now. Just make sure everything is all sorted. Stream is all good. I do want to maybe just move it so that we don't cut off our sponsors. Let me just see. That does not work unless I zoom out. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. I'm just trying to get a better angle for this. You see, and off. In first we have Kian, second is Rian, third is Gary, then Dylan, Marku. It was Marius, Marshall, Robert. So we're gonna have to see what happens there if we do have people coming back. Oh yeah, I do apologize, Neil. You can probably hear me now. I was muted. Hope everything's all going well on your guys' side. I see the finals is on. We've got our first yellow flag. I think it's the first one. Okay, the stream is looking good. Let me just see if there's anyone in the chats. Apex, Syndicate SA, and Purely Joshing. I just want to thank you guys for joining with the drifting and helping us out and giving us some awesome content. I am just... You heard my reaction. And we are off. Okay, let's see if everyone can try and get in a good position and hold it there. Okay, looks like we are set now, so we'll see. Okay, in first we have Keon, then Rion, then Dylan, and then from 4th is Marku, Gary, Marshall, Robert, and Marius. Let me just have a look. Perfect, everything's all good. And yeah, it looks like everyone's having decent laps now. Now it's just going to be the game of chasing the person in front of you. Oof. I see Marku going off the track. Was he bumped off? We're gonna have to check with the COC. I see we do have a yellow flag, but I'm not sure if that's server flag or if COC is called that. But yeah, we're on lap 8 out of the finals. I see Robert on the grass, just cutting the edges fast. Perfect. Okay, so we have Keon in 1st, Dylan in 2nd, Rion in 3rd, Gary in 4th, Marius in 5th, Robert in 8th, Marku 6th. Okay. Yeah, that was, wait, where's 7th? Marshall 7th, my bad. But you see we have lap markers. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the racing is going well. Keon is pulling a lead. Quite a decent one. Rion is trying to catch up. We're a third way into the race basically. Gary holding it. He just needs to get one position. He can be on podium. Rion is close to Dylan. I'm not sure what happened there. I see both Dylan and Rion might be catching up to Keon, but now we're going to have our back markers. You can see they're fighting. Those guys are pushing it. No, they are pushing their cars, Neil.
In a limiter or they're pushing it like to the point of break?
No, I mean like they're pushing it with their skill levels, I would say as well. Rion and Dylan, they started catching up to Keon and then it was just traffic. But it was because Keon hit traffic, but he was able to get past it. But like if you look on the map, anywhere at one point, it's always just going to be Dylan and Rion that are like sideways. But yeah, how's everything going? How was Heat 3? Are all the drivers happy? Oof, we have a very big crash.
Where's Rion? Rion really slowed down.
So I just
Damn,
saw Rion go into the pit area exit and crash.
Car is still running, so that means the car is still alive.
Yeah, for now. He has to turn right to go left.
Yeah.
It's not from like the car's move, it's because the steering is inverted now.
Yeah, that is actually. There's a few things it's gonna be something I'm gonna talk later about, but
Okay, no,
I'm gonna
that's
take it. I'm gonna take it up with the management about this one. There's a certain car that I'm not happy with.
Yes. See, me as the streamer, I have to be as neutral as possible because I can't, you can't have anyone on any side. Oh, jeez.
Good up. As a CSC and a commentator, you have to stay neutral, but sometimes you just have to talk the truth. And there's one car that's really bothering me. So yeah.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing, and that's why. Okay, we're off. So our listing, it's Keon, Dylan, Rion, Gary, Marius, Marku, Robert, and Marshall. And oof, it looks like we have a bit of a crash.
Marku and Marnus will into each other.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a rebuild of the whole front end of that car.
No, it's done. But like you mentioned about the car thing and everything, that is why we have a system in place where people can, log a thing and then, we can speak about it and sort it out. Obviously, going directly to people is very difficult because confrontation is never the easiest thing to deal with.
Yeah.
But if things need to be said, things need to be said, and this is why we have people in places where we have them. Mediators, you could say. And we're off. But yeah, I feel like the racing is still decent though. Oof. Dylan just getting really close in there.
He's like making he's like
Yes.
sniffing. He's like sniffing at car's bumper. Like
He's
I'm
like
here.
trying to change
He's not-
Keon's tire there because he's on the inside tire, when he gets around the corner. Okay, Gary fourth, keeping it, hey, for your first race or your first event with us, holding it there, keeping it. Rion is on, Dylan. Like on.
He's on it, but as long as they enjoy it, that's the main thing.
Yes, no, 100%. It doesn't matter how competitive something is, if you can't walk out with a smile, you know, we're doing something wrong, a driver's doing something wrong, someone's doing something wrong, because everyone needs to have a good time. Yeah, it looks like everyone is somewhat set in their positions now. So let's see, did I
now it's just the long game.
Yes, 4 laps, just gonna keep doing it. I don't know if this is something that you guys have done, would do, or would be interested in. It's like 24-hour type racing. Once a year,
24-hour
we're like 24-hour like Nürburgring.
We can do it, but I think it's gonna will have to be over the weekend.
I would probably just start out much smaller, like a 2-hour, 4-hour. Oof, Mario's just hitting the wall. And he's being
All I'm saying is,
retired.
I am not gonna say, I'm not gonna fucking paint that people. All I'm saying is,
Well, that's the thing, like, us now, with all the stuff we're doing, we're trying to find avenues that we could fill that need to be filled, per se. We don't want to take anyone else's stuff, like, you know, limelight, but we needed dirt, so we made dirt. You need the the drift, so we make drift.
yeah, well, no, it's actually just to see how many of these drivers here would actually decide, right? Sorry. Right. How many of these guys would actually climb into it? Yeah, I want to take a drift car for a sprint.
And that's
it's
the
actually
other
interesting how many
thing.
people are-
With this, you can also climb into a spin car if you want to test something out like that. If we have like a pad open. But with that, I don't just do spin cars. I throw in some Hiluxes, M2 CS, you know, just to have some fun. E92 M3. So the people that aren't interested in just like straight up spin cars and all of that can still have some fun doing burnouts and stuff in normal cars.
Yeah, as we're sitting here, actually, see if we can pull in Mr. Gary for a quick talk to give you his opinion. So hold on, we'll just see if we can put him in here.
Perfect. But yeah, hope everyone is enjoying themselves. I really enjoyed this one. Things are getting easier, better. Hope everyone else is enjoying it. Thank you to our COCs for being there, making sure our drivers are getting their positions and everyone is being moderated while they're on track. Thank you to all the drivers. Thank you to all of our sponsors and everyone that's involved. There are so many working pieces.
Hey Brandon, we've
Perfect.
got Mr. Gary here. Okay, so I just been actually given information by COC that Mr. Gary is also driver of the day.
Hey, welcome and congratulations.
I don't know who made that decision.
I do agree with it.
No, I must say, very impressive stuff. I do a lot of the iRacing live streaming for the Masters and Grandmasters from Kalani International Raceway. And obviously, iRacing's like one level up from Assetto Corsa. But this is the best that I have seen outside of iRacing in terms of gravel oval. It's actually very realistic. It's good. It's very good.
Yeah, that the people behind us is actually putting time into building these cars. So, yeah, but we actually, the reason we put in, I told them now, I've known you since SOL and met you a few times outside of the game. But for you to be back in the dirt league here driving, I was surprised to see you back. We were surprised how good you were doing for being first time in this group. So Brandon just said you are just like holding your line in defense and everything.
The defensive line is probably the thing that I noticed straight away, because it doesn't allow people to get past. So it doesn't matter if they're fast. They need to be multiple seconds faster or throw it crazy. But if you defend, you defend. Yeah, it's actually... I don't come from like a racing background, so I'm still learning all these things as I go, and I'm just noticing different things. But yeah, no, Very good driving, I would say.
What happens in iRacing, Assetto Corsa and El Campione and all these different series that there is 9 times in a public sector, you have a lot of accidents and incidents and what have you. And to go 9/10 and be consistent, 9 out of 10 times you get a better result. So it's better to just back off a little bit, make provision for everybody and everything around you. And in that situation, you normally find you're not going to win races. You're not going to come first and second very easily. But at the end of the night, you're going to be in the top 5.
And like that's the thing. One of the races, you started like 4th, and you're able to hold that entire position, even though there were people that have been racing in this league, have done a couple races. You know, you're still new to it, learning the quirks, getting your setup right and everything. But
I actually had no track time, and
yeah.
it was about 6:45 this evening. We actually loaded the track in the car, so I just
Consistency, no,
You
it really shows.
You just climbed into the car. It's like that joke that says like, "Hold my beer." You literally went and said, "Hold my damn beer," and you just like proved all the youngsters
He's
correct.
channeling his Max Verstappen.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
I already moved up. That's the next.
Yeah. The thing is, you may be how old, Mr. Gay, but hey, you can still drive there's new youngsters. You can still show them a few new things. So yeah.
Well, I've stopped racing just over 2 decades ago. I rode from 2000 to 2005. First year, I turned my racing car into spare parts, and then from there on out, I won the championship once at Tigerberg Raceway. Twice I came second, and once third. And then I've got 2 trophies, 2 eggs, ostrich eggs from Klinker as well. So I had a good time, but unfortunately I had to stop because I had both my kids racing, one on the gravel oval and the other one on the main circuit. And to maintain 3 cars is just financially impossible. So I was forced to pack up at that stage of the fight.
It's financially hard. But remember, we're doing this in games now, so we don't understand how much it is. But if you think about it, it's a heavy burden. But for me, me and you actually met this weekend at Viscous. For me, it was actually so interesting. I was part of the ASRock Full family this weekend. It's so interesting to see a family working together to get cars going. 3 V8s. So yeah.
Well, they've got more that's going to be coming because Umganzi Ngisi Piping, which is Mone van der Merwe Senior, he owns his car, Junior's car, and then the other 2 Lexuses that were there. He's got all 4 of them up for sale for $350,000 for the whole package. And then the intention is to get what they call the Optel Carra, which is basically a baby late model.
Oh, the Link.
And
the Lynx,
the
front
Link cars,
cars, yeah.
So they've got a couple of them lined up, and that's where we're going to go with V8 racing in Cape Town. Remember last weekend at the Schoeman's Park racetrack, there was 21 entries, 19 that made it to the circuit. SA 1, 2, and 3, ZA 1, 2, and 3 were all there. 2 of them had breakages, but the top 4 positions was taken up by the SA and ZA title holders from 2025, 2026. So that just proves that the basis that they have done the nationals on has brought the best guys to the front, and picking up 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th out of the 6 that were there, the other 2 having breakages. It was awesome stuff, and they've actually started something now with the VUMSA ZA numbers and the MSA SA numbers, taking the top 3 on each side and putting them together. So I think that's pretty much going to be the shape of bigger events outside the normal big events, which is your VUMSA Nationals and your MSA Nationals, and obviously Stukenpatat and Wynland and Rotary Challenge and the 1616 National Challenge down at Border Stock Club, your Rose Bowl, all of those events. And this is now the flavor of what is coming through at this stage of the fight to bring the top echelons of VUMSA and MSA oval track together.
Yeah, no, it's just like for me, I did actually find out a few interesting. There's actually, I don't know if Franch was not joking on that next morning. Apparently, there's a few more Link cars coming back to Viscous. I don't know if you know all about that information also.
That apparently, is what I was talking about with Manzi and Gisi Piping with Mone van der Merwe Senior. That is the plan.
Yeah. apparently Ultra de Klerk is coming back with maximum batteries.
Ultra has still got his car.
Yeah.
He's parked it. In fact, he's got both cars. He's got the late model and he's got the baby late model, which is both
Yeah.
in the Maxim colors. He has been intending to come back for a period of time, and if all works out and we get Ultra de Klerk, remember he has got, if I remember right, 5 V8 titles from Tigerberg Raceway. The only man that's got more titles than him, and that is in total 7 seasonal titles. That is JP Duplessis Senior from the inception of Tigerberg until the walls got kicked down and the bricks got broken up and taken away. So he is the second most successful driver, championship club level wise, in the history of Tigerberg.
Yeah, it's actually interesting for me. That track, the Tigerberg track, was my favorite track to go to see the late models in action. So yeah,
it was the premier circuit in South Africa. There's never been anything bigger than that at all, and to rebuild that, estimating around about 65 to 75 million rand in the modern era. So in other words, it's never going to happen. It's memories, it's photos and videos.
Yeah, it's fun. I have so many photos I'll never forget. I have photos with Chris of his late models, photos of Tian Low, Brian Gimbrick. I don't know where Brian Gimbrick is in the world. And I've got photos
Gimbrick is in Ireland, him and his father, and the rest of the family. They're all staying in Ireland. There is a possibility that Brian will be coming back to South Africa. He's got a very successful business that he's running there, a cleaning business in Ireland, about 30 k's outside of Dublin, south of Dublin. But it's possible that Brian is actually going to be coming back to South Africa in the not too distant future.
Yeah, it's like we actually moved away from the topic, but this, and I've got photos of Mr. Huddlestone, Carl Huddlestone.
Yeah, we've unfortunately lost him to oval track racing as a whole when his father passed away. Unfortunately, it was a year or so, and Carl was completely out of it. And it's a pity because he was one of the big names and one of the draw cards back in the day.
Yeah, and Dylan Nell, that guy was.
Dylan was also fantastic. He was at one stage of the fight pretty much the man to catch in the hot rod class. But he broke away from that, didn't race for 2 years, and then got an E36, joined up with the BMW guys down at Killarney International Raceway and started doing a bit of rallycross, and then he disappeared from the scene again.
Yeah. No, okay, we're moving away from this thing. So you've joined the hot rods here. Are we seeing you in the V8s, in the midgets, and the late models, maybe?
I don't know. I mean, this all happened literally at 20 to 7 this evening, all of one sudden. It was like a cough, and all of a sudden, and it happened. So, I don't even know what days the racing is. If it is on a Thursday, yes, then seeing what I've seen here, definitely, I'll be joining in the other classes as well.
Drifting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hmm. Talking about specs, I'll be one of your first spectators because Second Gear Live is 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night. So you'll definitely have me as a spectator to watch that right after the show.
Yeah, and yes.
Yeah. That's good. Now, the basis of the way it's been laid out and the reality of it, what the car does, and the way it reacts to different driving styles, braking markers, apexes, and what have you, is actually the most realistic that I've seen outside of iRacing. So I believe the future is good. The future is oval. Lovely stuff.
Yeah.
James, thanks very much for going live
Anytime.
with everything this evening. And thanks very much
Yeah.
for the Driver of the Day nomination. And yeah, we'll touch sides next week, Thursday.
And I think I'll be seeing you, Mr. Gary, at this Saturday, if I'm not wrong.
This week's Saturday will be Zone 7.
Mega.
And
Oh.
no, I'm not going to go to Mega. I'll be going down to Zone 7. Derek will be doing Claim Class in Mega. And then Francois Butler will do the go-karts at Kalani, and then I'll be going down to Zone 7. And then the week after that, back through to Vescas, the 13th, it's the last meeting of the season. And then remember, 2 weeks later, the 27th, is the prize giving at Clipsum Sol, and that is also out of Friedenberg side of the world.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see we got it next time. If Francois takes me brief, he's actually taking me again this weekend for Mega. So yeah.
Great stuff. See
Perfect.
you at Vescas in 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, Gary.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, perfect. What I'm gonna do is I do want to just I'm just gonna go through it again. Just the nights and days that we have are what we're doing and everything. Just so that anyone in the stream that didn't catch it before we head off, because I do see it as 10 o'clock. So we're gonna try keep our streams 8 to 10, 2 hours. It's not too hectic for anyone to commit to and stuff. But yeah, so Tuesdays is going to be B-Work sponsored stuff, so free roam, spinning, a little bit more casual, something fun for people to do. Every first Tuesday of the month, we'll be doing Cash Days drags. Thursdays is going to be our Dirt Oval Racing series. 1660s, Hotrods, midgets, things in the future, all kinds of stuff. Just keep your eyes open. And then last Thursday of every month, we'll have our Drift series. And yeah, we will have some stuff in the future, but I think that's a pretty stacked week. So if you do feel like joining anything, please contact us. And yeah, thank you very much for joining. Thank you, Neil, for being COC and helping with commentating. It's nice to have someone else to talk to, not just, myself in my head.
No, man, anytime. It was fun. It was fun doing it, but yeah, so it's fun to do this new thing for me. For me, it's new. I'm actually happy that that they let me be here, do the drifting for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm excited to run this championship, and I've got already a group of 10 people taking part.
No, that's amazing.
I already got a nice feedback tonight from the drivers. We are actually me and another guy, going to go through the cars. We're to work a little bit on the handling files because the cars are a little bit nippy, but they can drift them.
But
so we're going to try to make them a bit less nippy. So yeah.
All of this, just remember, because you are falling, within our, B-Works Racing Development South Africa, our knowledge base, our help, everything, come to us. If you need any help, any assistance, modding, building, adjusting, if you're like, oh, the car does this and I'm not sure why, we have a bunch of modders, an entire team. We can, say, oh, you can just update this and you can test with a file and get it right and then, help the entire server be better. So don't ever feel bad about asking us. Between Rion and myself, we're always here.
It's just the person that's helping me actually does drifting in real life. So
well, that's what we need, like real life racers that can tell you if it's correct, because we can change the code, but we don't know how it should feel.
Yeah, the guy that does the drifting also does coding. So me and him is gonna sit.
Ooh, that's good.
Pour some coffee and pour some wine, and just like, all right, this thing needs to be tuned here, and like, okay, put here. So we got to the 23rd to get the cars going, but so far I'm just hearing that all the cars, they love the cars, they love the detail. It's just a bit nippy, and some of the cars are just a bit more, have a bit more tuning. Other cars don't, so it's just a bit. It's gonna be working on them, but I'm excited. So the people that joined tonight's live, I am happy.
Did you see some of the clip? You don't even understand the cool stuff they did. I'll find it in
What do
the
you mean?
stream and I'll send it to you. I was recording a certain part. They were separated, and they figure eights drifted to tandem. So one came around the end and basically redid the end loop. Like instead of doing the figure eight, redid their top end of the eight, and the other person came in from the start, threw it in, and tandemed with them.
Damn.
I'll go find the clip. I was losing my crap on stream. Like you'll hear me. I was like going mad. I even watched a replay. But yeah,
Alright,
no, I'll
send
send
it,
it
but
to you.
yeah, thanks.
Okay, perfect. Thank you to everyone that's joined in the stream. Everyone that's here. Neil, thank you very much for joining. Really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, Purely Joshing is the guy that was part of it, and he is in the chat. Thank you for supporting us, and I'll be heading off now.